What if one of the most important people in BTS's world is not standing under the spotlight, holding a microphone, or appearing in a music video, but standing quietly just a few steps away, watching every entrance, every crowd movement, every airport hallway, every backstage door, and every moment when 7 global stars need someone dependable beside them? For many fans, that person is known simply as Mr. Lee, the trusted manager and guardian figure often seen near BTS, calm in the middle of chaos, serious when safety is at stake, and quietly present when the members need support the most. He may not be the face of the group. He may not speak in front of cameras. He may not trend because of a new song, a dance challenge, or a red carpet look. Yet, for fans who pay attention, Mr. Lee has become a familiar figure in the BTS universe. He is often recognized through his composed expression, his watchful eyes, and the way he seems to move with purpose whenever BTS are surrounded by crowds, schedules, travel, rehearsals, and high-pressure events. His role may appear simple from a distance: manager, staff member, security figure, or coordinator. But the emotional meaning fans attach to him is much bigger. To many armies, Mr. Lee represents the invisible wall of care around BTS, the person who helps make sure that the 7 members can continue doing what they love while being protected from the overwhelming intensity of fame. The story of BTS has always been about more than music. It is a story of 7 young men who started with a dream, endured years of uncertainty, challenged expectations, built a global fan base, and became one of the most influential acts in modern music. But behind every historic performance, every airport departure, every world tour, every award show, and every emotionally powerful reunion, there is an entire team working quietly behind the scenes. Stylists, dancers, producers, stage directors, coordinators, managers, security personnel, drivers, translators, medical staff, and countless crew members all contribute to the enormous machine that keeps BTS moving forward. Mr. Lee has become one of the most visible symbols of that unseen support system. Fans often notice him during moments that look ordinary but carry enormous responsibility. A crowded airport. A concert venue filled with thousands of people. A backstage hallway where movement must be controlled. A public event where security must be alert. A sudden rush of fans. A long day of filming. A late-night departure after a performance. In these situations, the members of BTS may look relaxed, smiling, waving, or joking with one another, but the people around them are constantly calculating distance, timing, safety routes, and potential risks. Mr. Lee's quiet presence becomes especially noticeable in those moments because he does not need to perform for the camera. His work is to make sure the artists can perform safely. There is something deeply touching about the way fans have come to view him. In an industry where idols are often expected to appear perfect, polished, and endlessly available, people like Mr. Lee remind the public that artists are human beings. BTS may be global superstars, but they still need someone to make sure they eat, rest, arrive safely, move through crowds without being overwhelmed, and have space to breathe. The members may be surrounded by millions of fans, but they also need trusted people nearby who understand their routines, personalities, fears, habits, and boundaries. That is why the idea of Mr. Lee as a guardian resonates so strongly. The word guardian is important. It does not necessarily mean someone who controls or limits BTS. Instead, it suggests someone who protects their freedom to be themselves. A good manager or security figure does not erase an artist's personality. He creates a safe environment where that personality can shine. BTS are known for their playful energy, their emotional openness, their close friendship, and their ability to connect with fans. Those qualities are possible because they have a team that handles the pressure surrounding them. When the members are able to laugh backstage, tease one another, or focus completely on a performance, it is often because someone else is handling the logistics and the risks. Mr. Lee's image has become especially meaningful because he appears to combine professionalism with warmth. Fans do not only see a stern staff member standing nearby. They see someone who seems to care. In the world of BTS, care can be shown through very small actions, guiding a member through a crowded area, making sure someone does not get separated from the group, checking a route before the members arrive, holding back a crowd, watching for unsafe behavior, or staying close when the members look tired. These actions may not create headlines, but they are the foundation of trust. Trust is one of the most valuable things in the life of a global artist. BTS travel constantly. They work long hours. They perform in front of massive audiences. They meet powerful people, attend international events, and move through unfamiliar places. Their lives are highly visible, yet much of their safety depends on people who are not famous at all. A trusted staff member must be able to remain calm under pressure, make quick decisions, understand the needs of each member, and protect them without creating unnecessary drama. This is why fans often admire figures like Mr. Lee. He represents stability. For BTS, stability has always been essential. Their journey has included enormous highs and difficult challenges. They have faced criticism, pressure, rumors, exhaustion, and the emotional weight of becoming a symbol for millions of people around the world. As their fame grew, the need for a reliable support system became even more important. The larger the audience, the greater the responsibility. A small event can become huge. A simple airport arrival can become chaotic. A brief public appearance can attract crowds. A concert can require military-level coordination. In that environment, people like Mr. Lee are not just staff. They are part of the structure that keeps everything safe. Fans often use affectionate language when talking about him because they recognize that he seems to care for BTS beyond a basic job description. Of course, the public does not know every detail of his personal relationship with the members, and it is important to respect the privacy of both BTS and their staff. But public moments have created an impression. Mr. Lee appears attentive, protective, and deeply committed to his role. That is enough for fans to feel grateful. The emotional connection between BTS and their team has always been visible in subtle ways. BTS have often spoken about the importance of the people who work with them. Their success has never been presented as the achievement of only 7 individuals. The group's story includes producers, choreographers, executives, staff, family members, and fans. When BTS thank their team during speeches, it reminds the world that no artist reaches the top alone. The people behind the scenes may not receive the same applause, but they are there through every rehearsal, every flight, every stressful day, and every moment of celebration. Mr. Lee's presence also reflects a larger truth about fame. The more loved an artist becomes, the more vulnerable they can be. BTS are adored by millions, but intense public attention can sometimes become overwhelming. Fans may want a closer look, a photo, a wave, or a brief interaction. Most of that love comes from excitement and admiration. But large crowds can become dangerous even without bad intentions. One person pushing forward can cause a chain reaction. A narrow hallway can become unsafe. A sudden rush can create panic. This is why security and management are not about separating BTS from fans emotionally. They are about creating safe boundaries so that everyone can enjoy the moment without harm. Mr. Lee's calm expression in public settings may be one of the reasons fans remember him. While the members smile, wave, or interact with ARMY, he often appears focused. His job requires him to notice what others may miss. He has to look beyond the cameras and beyond the excitement. He has to see movement patterns, entrances, exits, crowd density, and possible risks. A guardian cannot be distracted. A guardian has to remain alert even when everyone else is celebrating. That seriousness should not be mistaken for coldness. In fact, the most caring people are often the ones who take safety seriously. Love is not always expressed through words. Sometimes love is expressed through vigilance. Sometimes it is expressed through standing between someone and a crowd. Sometimes it is expressed through making sure they have a clear path. Sometimes it is expressed through staying awake when everyone else is tired. Sometimes it is expressed through being the person who says, "This is not safe," even when the artist wants to keep going. The image of a manager or guard standing close to BTS may seem ordinary, but it becomes emotional when fans think about the group's journey. BTS did not become global superstars overnight. They built their career step by step. In the early years, they performed at small venues, traveled constantly, and worked through uncertainty. As their popularity grew, so did the scale of everything around them. Bigger venues, bigger crowds, more international travel, more media attention, and more responsibility. The people around them also had to grow. A manager who once helped with simple schedules may later become part of a massive international operation involving stadium concerts, diplomatic events, brand partnerships, global broadcasts, and complex security planning. This evolution makes the role of trusted staff even more meaningful. They are witnesses to BTS's transformation. They see the members before the cameras turn on. They see the nerves before a major performance. They see the exhaustion after a long flight. They see the laughter in private moments. They see the pressure that fans may never fully understand. For someone like Mr. Lee, the job is not only about logistics. It is about understanding the human beings behind the global brand. The members of BTS are known for their different personalities. RM is often seen as thoughtful and reflective, carrying the responsibility of leadership. Jin brings humor and warmth, often lightening serious moments with his playful personality. SUGA is known for his calm intensity and artistic focus. J-Hope brings energy, discipline, and encouragement. Jimin is emotionally expressive and deeply attentive to those around him. V has a unique, artistic presence that often surprises people. Jung Kook, the youngest member, has grown in front of the world from a teenager into a powerful performer and global star. Managing 7 distinct personalities requires patience, understanding, and trust. A guardian figure must know when to step in and when to step back. BTS are adults with strong personalities and professional experience. They do not need someone to control them. They need someone who respects them while protecting them. That balance is difficult. Too much control can feel restrictive. Too little attention can create risk. The best staff members are often the ones who can create safety without making the artists feel trapped. Fans may see only a few seconds of interaction, but those seconds can reveal a lot about trust. The admiration for Mr. Lee also comes from the fact that fans understand the emotional burden of being responsible for someone else's safety. Imagine being in charge of protecting 7 of the most famous people in the world. Every movement matters. Every location must be checked. Every crowd must be monitored. Every schedule change must be handled quickly. Every unexpected situation requires a response. There is no room for carelessness. A single mistake could have serious consequences. Yet, the best security and management work often goes unnoticed because nothing bad happens. That is the goal. If the members arrive safely, perform successfully, and leave without incident, the public may never realize how much planning made that possible. Mr. Lee's role reminds fans that care is often invisible. We celebrate the final performance, the beautiful photos, the emotional speeches, and the viral moments. But behind those moments are people who carry equipment, coordinate transport, prepare food, manage schedules, protect privacy, and make sure the artists are safe. These workers may not receive fan chants, but they deserve respect. BTS's success is not only a story of talent. It is also a story of teamwork. The phrase always loving, caring for, and protecting BTS is powerful because it reflects how fans interpret his dedication. Love in this context does not need to be romantic or dramatic. It can mean loyalty. It can mean responsibility. It can mean treating the members with respect and concern. It can mean standing beside them through years of change. It can mean being present when the cameras are off. It can mean making sure that, even in the most overwhelming environments, BTS have someone they can rely on.